As I sit here and allow myself to be fully present in this moment, fully connected with the earth, all that's going on around me, I realize that I'm always trying to make a big projection of things, overthink them, overplan them, overdo them, overanalyze, always living from the mind space. And I have come to this deep understanding of what all the gurus have been trying to tell me for so long. That I've experienced along the way, but it's so easy to get lost. But just being present in the now, being the consciousness behind the mind, feeling the movement around us, creating a place where you feel safe, where you can truly connect, creating that experience for yourself and not telling yourself it's not possible. The things that I'm truly asking for, the things that mean the most to me, are not unobtainable in any way. They're actually quite simple. I can just embrace that. Remembering this moment. Remembering that it's just about moving with the flow. Meeting things where they are. Noticing purpose. Deciding something different in each moment. Honoring what is. Honoring your own experience. But also remembering to honor the experience of other people. Remembering all of it. Not with the mind, but with the consciousness. And you can only be conscious in the moment. You can't figure out how to be conscious. You can't think your way to consciousness. In fact, you don't think yourself anywhere except in loops. Thinking is an important aspect of the human experience. Being able to observe your thought, direct your thought, focus your thought, understand your own thought. That's the work. It's the work that I'm doing now. Truly accepting the mind as a aspect of who I am, as a tool that I use to express myself, to create, to share myself with others. My brain is not who I am. My brain is a beautiful piece of who I am. And it is a beautiful, beautiful mind. But it needs guidance, redirection, love, focus, purpose, practice. The mind needs certain things that it didn't get in its development. And the first step to accepting the human experience and moving through it with less resistance is understanding the mind, accepting the mind, and then allowing the mind to truly shift into a new way of being and working and communicating with us. Reprogramming outside of the loop that we've been stuck in previously. Noticing I would normally go left and going right. That's all. That's all it is. Noticing when I'm frustrated and noticing that frustration, anxiety, those are coming from the mind. They're being created by the thought. If I can recognize that and accept it, I can alchemize the energy around it and move from a place of neutrality where I can purposefully decide how to feel, what to think, how to move in a new and different way. I embrace this. I embrace this. I don't know the what, the where, the why, the when, I don't have all the brain's answers that it wants to feel secure. I do have a knowing in my consciousness, behind the mind. There is a wisdom that says we're okay. And that the mind is stubborn, if you want to see it that way. The mind has a hard time adjusting to new things. It does take discipline and discomfort, and it takes seeing through the things that the mind thought it knew and expanding and taking old beliefs, old understandings, old definitions, and shifting around those things. It's not easy. Those things are deeply, deeply ingrained in us. But it's through recognizing them and honoring them and truly allowing them to be expressed and understood that we can build on them or let them go so that we can build something new. Presence. Presence is the greatest gift we have. It's the greatest gift that we can give ourselves. The greatest gift we can give to others. And it certainly is a moment-to-moment practice. How do we find ourselves in the scattered, anxious, crazy place that our mind gets carried off to and return to this anchored place of knowing where unneeded and unnecessary information, energy, triggers, they no longer have any power. Instead, we're able to connect with what's real, what matters, the essentials of life, and to trust that from this place of consciousness, we are able to provide safety and knowing and wellness and all of the things that the anxiety and the fear tells us are not possible. And they're certainly not possible without being in danger. But if we can get the mind to relax and then give it this experience of safety, of neutrality, of everything being okay when it's not on high alert, that's true alchemy. That is the neutralizing of charged energy, whether it is negatively or positively charged, we want to neutralize it. We want to neutralize it. Bring it to a vibration that is neutral. It's not good or bad, up or down, fast or slow. It simply is. And from that place of neutrality, anything can arise. And if we can remember that our nature, our alkaline bodies require neutrality in order to be at their healthiest. Our mind requires neutrality in order to connect and to restore and to bring itself online in a way that it's not jumping around and working from fight or flight. Our brains aren't broken, they've just been being used in a way that has not honored the fullness of what they're capable of. I think that's true energetically, I think that's true physically, I think that's just true. We are so limited by what we have previously experienced. And if we can just understand why, and then understand that it doesn't have to be that way anymore. And very gently, very, very gently, move towards something different. Give the mind something different to observe, to believe in, to wrap around. Gently, gently, slowly, slowly. Practice these moments where you can be present, where the mind doesn't have to be overreactive. The more we calm the nervous system, the more we're going to find the answers. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Namaste.